Oh, hey guys, what's up? My name's Marty, or Puddlegum's Music Collection. I'm just going through stuff and I realized the other day I got a record. I also wanted to tell you a story about the record. About the band, actually. The band is Jet Circus. Some guys from Leviticus that came from Sweden, same area where like Jerusalem's from. Jet Circus is a band that is kind of party music. It's got a little metal, little rock, little rap. It's, to me, it's just fun music, and it's got fun stuff on it, like Don't You Know God Loves Bass Guitar, things like that. But yeah, it's just a fun rockin' album right there. This was on Girder Records, which I ordered a long time ago from their limited run vinyl, and I just got it in. Yeah, we got Mr. Gomez. Let's see, who are the guys in here? It's those funny Swedish names, like Gomez and, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm going to tell you some stories about it, too, because I don't know if you know, as Gomer, that's who it is, and Terry Hall. Those are the guys in it. At the festival, they brought along a drummer, I think. I used to work for Cornerstone Festival. I was on the staff. I also worked on the stages. I also did press for a time. I did the tickets. Worked with Henry Wong for a long time. Worked with John Heron for a little bit at Cornerstone Festival in Bushnell, Illinois for many years. So I was working on this stage with Jet Circus when they came through. We have I have a funny story I'd like to tell before I show the album. So if you know Cornerstone Festival, we had stages. They played on one of the encore stages. And there's trailers there, and those trailers, let's say for the artist on those stages, were always open and shut. You did interviews in the trailers. You had little snacks in there and drinks for all the artists performing. But a lot of times, especially in the artist trailers, it was hard to keep up on the drinks and the water and the pops and the goodies and little snacks, because everybody was in and out of there. Interviewers, press, band members, everybody was in and out of these trailers. And it's very hot at the festival, especially that year. I think it was 90, 91. Always hot. Hot festival. And like 90s hot. 100s hot. And so everybody coming in and out of there, the trailer didn't stay very air conditioned. Now, over on the other side, they had speakers at the festival. Speakers that would talk about different scriptural or biblical things, or how to do certain things, or if you're, different, just all sorts of speakers. And they had tents for those. It was on the other side of the festival grounds. Now, this area where the speakers hung out, not a lot of interviewers. People weren't as interested. Big trailer, always air conditioned, nice in there. Not people coming in and all the time. Snacks were always full. Lots of drinks, because it just wasn't as popular. So Jet Circus realized this. Those guys went over to the speaker trailer. And this is where Genesis, who later took over the last, did the last festival. She was the head of that one. But Genesis at the time was the head of the speaker trailer. So she made sure everything was going well. And these two guys come in, they're hanging out, they're eating all the food. She's like, what is going on? These are not speakers. And they were Jet Circus. And she walked up to her, she goes, hey guys, I don't know if you know, but this is the speaker trailer, and this is for the speakers. If you want to go over to the artist trailer, that's the trailer you guys are supposed to be at. And they both looked at her, and they went, oh, we speak. So, try to make a little bit of a, I don't really understand your language, but we're fine here. Anyway, I thought that was very funny. So those guys hung out a little bit and got some air conditioning and some trees. So anyway, this is on Girder Records. It sounds great. The vinyl looks pretty cool. Take a look at it here. Show it to you. I think it's available now on Girder. You don't have to wait for Girder Records. I don't think you have to wait for it. Girder Music. If you want to go check it out. But that's a pretty groovy looking vinyl there. It sounds great. I I don't know if it comes in different colors or not. This is the one I ended up with. I never know what I'm doing with that stuff. But thanks for joining me. And, you know, if you want to get the new Jet Circus, very cool, good bass sound, separated well in the vinyl, sounds great. Not a lot. I didn't think it was very noisy vinyl at all. And, you know, it's a fun album. It's just kind of like get up and dance rock album. You know, it's like if Van Halen was, you know, from Sweden and doing a little bit of rap stuff in there a little bit. But anyway, it's kind of a fun album. It's good to hang out with. Anyway, it's on Girder Music, I think, right now, if you want to get it. But thanks for joining me, and let me tell a story about Cornerstone Festival. See ya.